this discounts the other. Do not discount the other. Come on. Feel the rush. Feel the rush for 0 mana! I'll take that and a bag of potato chips! Hello, Gomez here for the LAN Up channel again, this time with some more decks. Obviously, the new cards have been released at some amazing times, so let's just get in and start making decks. This one is Peak of Targon, Race to the Peak. Let's go! So as I said, this deck is called Race to the Peak, and Targon's Peak is such an amazing card. Literally, like I said, the games you're going to be seeing, I streamed them yesterday on as the cards went live and playing with it and whatnot. It is such a fun card to play with. Don't get me wrong, it's very hit or miss, but when it hits, it is amazingly funny. So in those games you'll see from last night's stream, it's such good times. Okay, right, let's go through this beat by beat. Okay, actually, let's go to the concept first. Okay, so Targon's Peak, obviously, what happens is it reduces the costs of a random card in each player's hand to 0 this round. So, in order to maximize that benefit, you're running a lot of top-heavy stuff, right? You're running like ASol, you're running She Who Wanders with that ability for, if you get that out in the early game, just basically decimating your opponent. Not literally decimating your opponent. This is not a Noxus deck. But anyway, no, Feel the Rush. Getting that spell as a board clearance for 0 cost. I know that obviously you can get another one off ASol, but just running one just in case. And also Icequake is a very nice removal. Stuns, I mean, there's so much that, as well as actually giving you the ability to ramp. That's important because of how much late game stuff you've got. So I'm running this iteration with Trundle. There is versions out there which are running Tryndamere, and to be fair, he's a great thing because he instantly is going to be having that overwhelm, because obviously you've got to make sure that you get out the pillar to make Trundle have that. So, and plus as well, when he dies, he comes back stronger. So admittedly, you could totally do that. There's no reason not to run Tryndamere in this deck. The reason why I'm running Trundle is because that's what I did in the videos last night, and running, which I don't mind running him, because at the same point, the crazy thing is that if Targon's Peak goes on his ice pillar, you get to use your mana and then reset it and then do it again, because that is then that costs nothing rather than costing 8, because normally that just refills what it uses, but you literally get to get your stuff and then refill your mana back up to 8, so it was an okay thing that I didn't honestly mind doing, and it leveled my Trundle, and then good times. So we've got the troll package in here. Right, the troll package is in here mostly because most of your deck is in the high. So if we can get a thing, most of your deck is in the high rolling place, right? So I say that. Wait a minute, let's have a little look here. So I mean, okay, I mean, it's in 8 to 8 plus. You've got what is that? Why's my mind not? 13 cards, right? 13 cards in the 8 to 8 plus slot. Admittedly, you might you could even put a few more in there, but let's just go into these bits. So, Troll Chant. It's mostly in here just to get these little things past. If you use Avalanche or just past damage to defend yourself, as well as the fact that obviously it can take away from your opponent's damage just to alleviate you and just give you time. This whole deck is about giving you enough time to get Targon's Peak out and then hoping that the high rolls in hand will start hitting 0. You don't know what it's going to hit on 0 for your opponent, by the way. That's the gamble you take with this deck. It is very hit or miss, but hilarious to play. So you've got these guys in here who are just going to be sustain you, as well as that drops as a 2, which is a 4, which is 4-3 most of the time, because most of the time you are going to have an 8 plus card in hand. We've got Paths. Paths is mainly just so if you don't have Targon's Peak in hand and don't have it in hand by turn 5, this is another way of being able to make sure you can draw it. It's also very good at removing landmarks, because landmarks are very prevalent at this moment in time because everyone's experimenting. This is actually a really good way of just knocking them back while still drawing your own, depending on what is necessary at the time. So it's very, very useful at the moment. Keeper, just making sure that you can heal yourself up and keep yourself stable. Yet again, a little bit of ramp just in case you need it. Plus as well, if you put this out and you have Targon's peak in hand, you can play Targon's peak on turn 4, therefore making that value come in a lot like quicker than what it would. Yeah, again, just throwing this in here, you're going to be hitting the regeneration. Yeah, again, it's mostly a stall tactic, right? It's mostly stall just to get you through until the big man cards start coming out. A little bit of star shaping as well, mostly because I wanted a little bit more heals to the core, as well as the fact that obviously this does make it so that you can get cards that you can decide, like, that could become 0 cost, right? I mean, if ASol levels, they definitely become 0 cost. If he doesn't, then potentially Targon's peak hits. And either way, it's helpful. You could definitely still run... what's his face in this deck? Well, I can't think of the damn name of it. You could run which is the Raw, I'm just going to call it. That makes it a lot more easier. Revitalizing Raw. You could run that so you can like play off of ASol or whatnot, because if you can ramp up to be able to get the heal and also reduce, like, you know, it's a really good move. But like, I haven't put that in this deck because this is not the deck that I was running. But it's different things, right? This deck is not this deck list is not perfect. There's definitely changes that can be made. Anyway, let's get on to the point of which do apologize, shameless plug time. Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. You can catch me live, like all these games that were showed. I played live on expansion day. So make sure you get your watch it Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays on Twitch. I am also on my Thursday streams giving away sets of Twisted Fate cards. I am actually also, for this week until Saturday, I am like, if you comment on this video letting me know what your favorite card of the new expansion is and why it is, you can be in with a chance to win on YouTube, as well as the fact the same thing is going on Twitter at this moment in time. There was a tweet that I did asking what your favorite cards are and whatnot, and there's a chance to win that. So there's so many chances to win a set of these Twisted Fate cards. These are printed and painted by me. These are 3D printed, so they are made of plastic. It's not like standard card or anything like that. So these are quite nice little things to win. So that's the options there. There is also the Discord link down below if you want to join the lovely community that we're making on Discord, who all love Legends of Runeterra, love gaming, love having a great laugh. Thank you all so much for helping me smash my goals this year of hitting 1,000 followers and 1,000 subscribers. Honestly, thank you all so much. It's an amazing thing to know that you guys are behind me and all of this and all this stupidity that I do. So thank you so much. Anyway, let's get in and see what this deck does in a couple of matchups. Okay. See, now we got a full-on high roll a bit. I actually want to keep this just in case it becomes 0 cost. What are we up against again? There's a little bit of aggro coming in. I might need the keeper. Okay, see, look, we've got Targon's peak, and we've got this. We've got ASol. I mean, this is the time this deck does what it's meant to do. Okay, now we're getting all the big men. All the big men. Okay, we take the damage, we heal ourselves up. I mean, landmark on 5. Landmark on 5 is going to be... I mean, look, that's right. Now we're getting all the big men things. Admittedly, maybe too many big men things to the point where we kind of do want to get some of the early game stuff. But it's fine. We throw you out on 5. We throw you out on 5, and now we just hope that the gods are smiling on us, because the amount of value that we've got that is going to be potentially hilarious to get for 0 cost is amazing. So we leave it. We could technically give attack forward with him with Troll Charm. No, there was no downside. I mean, now there's a downside. We could actually still do it. Sorry, we attack forward with Troll Charm just so that because he defends there. Oh, okay, no, he does not defend there. Not gonna lie, legitimately thought he would. Okay, then. Well, we do this just because why not? And then we can throw you out next turn and just hope that the high rolls going out in our favor for the turn after. It's probably not going to, but if they do, work with me, cards. Work with me. I mean, the fact that we've got 2 of these now is quite funny as well. Okay, we defend ourselves slightly. This is literally, we are going full on hope right now. We're living on a prayer. I mean, it's going to be hilarious if this discounts the other. Do not discount the other. Come on. Feel the rush for 0 mana. I'll take that to the bag of potato chips. We could actually throw. We could actually throw the other. We could actually throw the other landmark out so that we get double things for 0 going on. We could actually throw the other landmark out for that purpose. We could also actually wait. We could do the landmark and avalanche on the same turn. We do the avalanche. Actually, we should have probably done the avalanche first, but. We do the avalanche because the avalanche just means that we remove a lot of his, like, especially you. We remove a lot of his annoyances that we can't be bothered to deal with right now. I mean, immediately we're not in the bed. Oh, curse you, He-Man! Okay, he does that. Smart moves. John, yes, you are still alive. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Made me happy, please. Why are you so sad? What's happened, my friend? John, what's happened? We are currently. I mean, we are currently playing the Targonian landmark for banter's sake, obviously. So we throw this out. The fact that we could potentially get that for 0 cost, right? So. Okay, what could he have for free? He could have might, right? What is our oh crap, he's got this. So I'm actually gonna leave it. I'm probably gonna end up regretting the decision of leaving it, but I feel like there's the chance of might, there's a chance of a few things that might well met. Right. So 0 cost. I mean, if he attacks, he did not go for the instant. I mean, the words are legitimately, you will live to regret this. You'll live to regret this. You'll live to regret this. Ha-cha-cha. And then. Oh. Yes. Yeah, this deck. They said it couldn't be done. I mean, are they doing the same? You know, I'm going to keep this hand. I might end up regretting keeping this hat. I mean, admittedly, they're also the similar kind. I mean, I'm gonna end up regretting this hat. I mean, this is the worst matchup to be against, right? This is the worst matchup to be against because they've got really high rolling things as well that they're trying to ramp up into. I mean, admittedly, we've not actually even got Targon's peak. This is the worst matchup for us. We could use Avalanche just to slow down the ramp. Just to ease off on his ramp so that, like, he's not getting that. I don't mind doing this move. Because otherwise he just plays Trundle next turn. Like, we want to slow him down, right? That is definitely not what you want to be doing, but I will take that as being a thing. Missing the TF with all that gambling. Indeed, right, so here's what we're going to do, right? So we could ramp. It's an option, but I'm going to throw you out with your regeneration. Going to throw you out with regen. I mean, admittedly, this is the thing, right? This is the thing. It is literally, this deck could go very much either way because they've got significant ramp and they can ramp a lot faster than us because their deck works more around the ramp. Oh my god! Oh, he actually works for us! Scrap that! We don't need the landmark! We'll let his landmark do all the work! It's fine. It's fine. We don't need the landmark. We'll use his landmark to get to the top. we don't need to climb the mountain. I mean, of all things to hit. Come on. Okay. So I mean, we throw this out. I feel like we attack forward first. We attack forward first because attacking forward first before he gets to play whatever he's playing for 0. Okay, see, he low rolled as well. He low rolled as well. It's fine. He low rolled. It's perfectly fine. Okay, we now use this to ramp up as well. So we're getting into a ramp up stage as well. We could technically use this guy for 0. Actually, no, shit, we should use him. Right, so he's trying to get rid of all his low-cost cards. He's trying to get rid of all of his low-cost cards for the purposes of meaning that they're not going to get hit anymore. So we do this because We do this because we want to get rid of that. We want to be trying to. I mean, obviously you're still here. Don't hit that. Don't hit the stones. Don't hit the stones. I mean, it's not the best. Still not the best. It could have hit. But I'll take it for now. I mean, that's all we're doing is who hits the best. That. Oh shit. Okay, not gonna lie. It's not gonna lie. That's not the one we needed to see here. Potentially we just Ice Quake. We Ice Quake just because it gets rid of his ramp. It also activates what's his face's spell shield. It also activates what's his face's spell shield. Potentially feel the rush. Okay, not gonna lie. This is not good for us. This is not good for us. Because he is massively high rolled here. All I can do... I mean, the thing is, he levels, right? He levels regardless of this. I mean, actually, wait, what we do is we throw you out first. We at least level our Trundle. Because let's face it, we're going to be attacking forward with him. I mean, he's done this a lot better. He's got this a lot better than us. Without a shadow of a doubt, he's got this a lot better than us. There's not really a lot that we can do about this. All we can do is at least stun some of them. But even stunning some of them, we're in trouble. Okay? We're in trouble. So, we can at least stun someone. The problem is that literally there's only one card in our hand now that Targon... This is not looking good for us. Okay, I'm not going to lie. Things... Oh, it gives us the stones. I mean, we could still play ASol. We could still play ASol, but the question is, do we really want to? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. These were not the droids we were looking for. Okay, I'm gonna play this first. I'm gonna play the stones first. But literally, he's got such an advantage. Such an advantage. He is laughing so hard at me now with this advantage that he has right now.
A few moments later.
He's got like so much. He's got like 2 ASOLs, all creating cards which cost 0 to him. Ah, he's got rid of the He's got rid of the thing. He's got rid of the I mean, to be fair, I guess he's past the point of needing the landmark. I still needed it. Owie! I mean, where did he even get that from? Where did you get created from? So, oh, from the Eclipse Dragon. I was wondering, where the fuck did he get that from? Okay, it's okay. I mean, it's not okay. It's not okay because we are dead. We are dead in like every single way possible. And admittedly, we even took up too much room on the board, so we couldn't even use Field the Rush. I mean, we needed one less space on the board so that we could play Field the Rush. I mean, we're dead anyway, okay? We are dead. We are dead anyway. But good to know. Yeah, because I think that's not elusive. I mean, yeah, we can't block the elusive damage. But honestly, Obliterate is so cruel. He knew he had the victory. We didn't get our peak of Targon. I do like the idea of this deck. This deck it's so hit or miss. I love it. Because it is all or nothing. Ah, the peak. We found the peak of Targon. I'm actually gonna keep both avalanches. The thing is like, I've got the peak, but I need cards in my hand that I want to hit. Technically, I maybe should have got rid of one of my avalanches, right? I should have got rid of one of my avalanches because I want an 8-cost card to make this troll so that he can activate. So I might end up regretting that choice of okay, right, it's fine, he can activate now. I've got what I'm looking for to hope that I can get. It's okay. This is definitely stupid. In every way, shape, and form. Want that to be pointed out. Okay, so we could throw you out next turn, or we wait and then play. But I mean, it would be on his turn, and he's probably going to. I mean, actually, it doesn't matter because we throw you forward. We still get free mana next turn, so we can still play Avalanche next turn anyway. So it's actually fine. It's actually fine. And then, I mean, we're getting our high value stuff. It's all coming together. We just need to hope. We just need to hope we can get there. But all the high value stuff is here. It's all coming together. All as planned. You will get rid of it until you play Targon's Peak, I think. I mean, it's all good. Alright, so it's all coming together. I am literally top decking all of my avalanches right now. Like every single avalanche in this deck is now in my hand. How has this happened? Okay, it is actually a Teemo counter, which is nice. So we actually use it. We actually use it because we want to slow him down. It does mean doing damage to our guy, but he does survive. Admittedly, PNC, he could find target to get rid of it. He could find target to get rid of it, but actually, technically, maybe what we should have done is we should have passed the turn and see what he did. Should have passed the turn and see whether or not he developed, and then Avalanche. That would have actually been the far superior plan. Just instantly going for the snowy thing. See, this is what I mean here. I mean, admittedly, that is such a banter card. The fact that can explode with damage. If you let it, that can explode with damage. I wish I would have saved my Avalanche. I wish I would have saved my Avalanche now. Technically, I can still attack forward. I can still go for an open attack. So we go for an open attack, see what he does, and then throw another Avalanche out. He could actually massively get... Right. The problem with Avalanche now is he can get that past Avalanche. Because all he's got to do is play those two spells and that that becomes a 3/3. So this is actually a much more better defense. Okay. We now throw out the Peak of Targon. we now throw this out, and we hope that we hit our two big men in the middle. Come on, high roll, high roll to my to my big men in the middle. This is what it's all like. Oh, the okie dokie. Oh, the okie dokie. Do. I mean, hit here. I mean, obviously he could. I mean, he could actually have landmark removal, right? He could actually have landmark removal. I doubt. I'm honestly curious whether or not he has. Because there is landmark removal for free. Okay, right. He doesn't have landmark removal. It's fine. Right. So that's what I mean. He gets that past that. He gets it past. So come on, hit one of the. When it goes to my turn, hit one of these two. Preferably this one, because this one gets two big boys out. And I don't mind two big boys. We defend ourselves. We defend ourselves best we can. There's no reason not to. I mean, we could hit a zero. Okay, right, okay. Oh! The bot! Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The bot is devastating. Like, it's the fact it keeps going. Like, every single spell he plays, he can make that so big. Okay, come on, hit here. Hit Feel the Rush. I believe in you, Targon's Peak. Give me what I need. Hit, go on, hit. You know you want. Yes. Okay, you just obviously all you've got to do is tell a landmark where you want to hit, and it works. That's how this works every single time. What we're gonna do is we're gonna force. That's a lot of nuts. Thank you for the cheer, my friend. Right, here's what we do. Firstly, we throw Avalanche out, and then we go, because we want to weaken what he's got on the field, right? And then we go, and then it also means that's one less thing in our hand that's going to become zero, right? We kill his bot. His bot dying is crucial. Okay. We now throw this guy out. We want this to be like we.
If you reach the peak or beyond.
He actually plays Arbiter. Okay, it's fine. You know what? Play Arbiter. It's perfectly fine. It's a great card. Right. Throw this guy out. I just literally want to be trying to force out any one of his plans right now. Yes! We force out Vi. Okay, right. I mean, admittedly, Vi is problematic because she is 10 damage. Okay, Vi is problematic because she is 10 damage, right? I mean, my main problem here is that I actually like he could grab ASol here, right? He could grab ASol here. I feel like we attack forward with Trundle because I don't actually mind Trundle dying. It sounds fucking weird, but I don't actually mind Trundle dying. I do mind ASol dying. Technically, I've got another ASol in hand who could potentially become 0 cost, but I don't mind Trundle dying. That's fine. That's fine. I'll take it. Take him away. Take him back to the kitchen. I don't mind him. I don't mind him dying. It sounds bad. It sounds bad, but I would rather keep my ASol alive. Right. Oh, yes. Living legends. Yes, Yuki. Yes. Okay, so we just got a 0 cost. We just got a 0 cost kindly innkeeper. Okay, so I feel like he hits. He's going to be hitting here. He's going. Oh, sorry. Hitting here. Okay, it's fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw out my 0. Yeah, I'm going to throw out my 0 cost guy. Or do we? Or do we? No, no, we. Yeah, no, no. Yeah, no, we have. Or do we? Or do we avalanche? No, sorry. We throw this out. We throw our 0 cost man out. Look, at the end of the day, we need to be trying to get things out of our hand. That means that we're making ASol the most likely candidate for being 0 cost. This, funnily enough, does not actually matter if he becomes 0 cost, right? Because if that becomes 0 cost, then it just refills the mana back up anyway. So technically, Living Legends does not matter to us if it becomes 0 cost. Oh, that's a lot of bad dupes. That's a lot of bad dupes. Okay, we passed the turn. That's a lot of bad dupes. Does he? On the plus side, at the moment she dies. I was gonna say, at the plus side, him doing that just kills that. I'll accept these terms. Okay, I'm just gonna throw ASol in front of this. I throw ASol in front of this. He levels Vi, but I'll take that. In all honesty, I will take him leveling her. I don't mind this. It's upsetting. It's upsetting, and I wouldn't want it, but I'll take it. Rest in peace, Troll. The loyal troll. He died for the cause. Only if it becomes before you hit 10 mana. Right. Okay. So we can throw you out, so we got a bit more ramp going. I mean, I definitely should have done Avalanche first, because obviously this is now. I mean, play order was definitely not right here. Play order was definitely not right, because we should have made sure that we threw this out first, because I technically do want to get rid of that pubcat peddler. So the order might have been a bit strange. Actually, no, okay, we'll leave it. I might end up actually regretting leaving this plan, because obviously leaving this does mean that I mean, that's been like I don't really want to leave this the way that it is, but I've kind of got to leave it, sadly. We could technically kill Vi by like putting this out and then using ASol to kill Vi. It's not exactly what I want to do. So potentially, I mean, yeah, again, this being 0 mana doesn't really mean anything, because it refills anyway. Okay, so we could do, okay, right, actually we can use this. Actually, this might actually work out in our favor. we use this, and then we refill our mana again. With it, we're gonna make this become useful to us because we can spend all of our mana and then use that to refill our mana again. It's fine. I'll make it worthwhile. I'll make it worthwhile. Right, what we do need to do is we need to kill Vi this turn, right? So if we use this on top of there, we could. Okay, don't worry. We can work this out. Mathematically, we can work this out, right? I totally believe in my mathematical capabilities to work out how I can do this, right? So here's what we do: we throw this in to do 4 damage here, 1 damage here. We then. I've got this. Don't worry, we got this. This is a piece of piss. What we do? Well, that's upsetting.
Victory today.
That's upsetting when you finally come up with your plans and your opponent just concedes. So as you can see, that is the rake to Targon's Peak. It's a lot of fun. It is so you don't know which way it's gonna go, but that's what makes this hilarious. Potentially there might be an option of putting Howling, which is the Howling Abyss in this deck, just to add to the craziness of the fact that maybe the Targon's Peak might make it cost 0, and then just the potential of that could be quite funny. But that's a future deck. But this one is a lot of fun. So please let me know if you run it, any changes you make. Let me know in the comment section down below. If you watched this video and enjoyed your time, why not hit that subscribe button, as well as the fact that I said if you comment letting me know what your favorite cards were and whatnot, or what your favorite card was and why, potentially being like until Saturday, people, all videos until Saturday, comment on them letting me know you could win a set of Twisted Fate cards, as well as the fact that obviously you can do that on the tweet as well. There's also, as I said, the Discord down below, and catch me live on Twitch anytime. And just thank you all so much. The support has been amazing. Until next time, bye. From Flash of Brilliance that could save me. Save me! That doesn't save me. Okay. Is there anything from you? Save me. That doesn't save me. Okay. Get rid of this and get rid of this. Find something that can save me.